welcome to my channel, and welcome to another day of vlogging. Oh, I completely forgot to scratch, so while I talk I'll scratch. Welcome to the unboxings from the Black Needle Society Nice List box. I know it's 2 months late. That is the fault of USPS or UPS or FedEx or whoever the heck the letters are. I can't keep up with them, to be honest. So my box arrived late, having spent Christmas in England with the postal strike in London and the snow, and then it finally got shipped back to the US before coming back out to me in Australia. I was like, ah! So I'm late, very, very late, for a very important date, or not. So today, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Drop the bell for the notification when I upload a video next, and stick around for some crazy. These videos are a bit more kind of daily vlogging and all that kind of thing as well, so you never know what kind of chit chat might actually occur. All right, we're on day 19. Day 18 and 17 were the gorgeous Hygge mugs, Hygge mug, the enamel tin mug, and my Christmas kaboom bomb that did go kaboom. So I've wiped down the box. It looks all kinds of pretty now. It was delicious. I went back and had a look at what the others had received and completely missed how pretty the bomb looked, because there was all these dribbles of other chocolate and then sprinkles on top. And because mine was completely annihilated, I didn't look at the outside, so I never got to see how pretty it was. I also never got to see how much drinking chocolate should have been in there. So it basically should have been a hemisphere, marshmallows, and then the rest of the hemisphere was filled with powder. So it would have even been more chocolatey than I had chocolatey. I just put 1 spoon of the chocolate mix. Oh, my hair is all sorts of fly away. So yeah, it was delicious. I really, really enjoyed it. There are molds you can get to make your own. You get 6 in a silicone tray and you can make your own. They're not overly hard. The chocolate is expensive, and don't, for heaven's sake, please do not use compound chocolate in chocolate bombs. Compound chocolate is cooking chocolate, in other words. Use good quality eating chocolate, because it is a decadent treat. You know, if you're going to make them for people, make them out of delicious tasting chocolates. So things like Lindt, 70%, 60% dark chocolates, they would be perfect. I know they're not going to go a long way, so 1 block is probably going to make 1 bomb. Can you imagine 1 block making 1 bomb and comparing that to sitting down and eating 1 block? Oh man, that's a ton of calories. Gosh, it's lucky there's no calories at Christmas time, isn't it? Yeah. I'm far out. My brain is just going, I cannot compute. Wow. Okay. On that depressing note, sorry. Day 19. It's Mr. Robot. Isn't he cute? Very weird. Sort of.
Typing it too, Mommy.
But this is the final trio. Oh my goodness.
Can I get
need a stylist. Okay, are we ready? Shh. Shh. Don't play your game. She's doing all the hands and things too. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look. It's great. And of course, the card. It's Forbidden Fiber. But does that mean that Forbidden Fiber has done the floss and the pattern? Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, this is called Frozen. It's linen. It's Zweigart linen because it's called Belfast. Zweigart name their linen. So Belfast is the 25-28 count. Cashel is the 32. Edinburgh is the 36. And Newcastle is the 40. Did you know that? You might not have known that. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. But, is it Leanne? I think we've been talking about her. Is it Leanne who is behind Forbidden Fibre? I have had her wool set. Hang on, let me blank off that so that you can kind of see it better. It's really, really pretty. It's a lovely, subtle grey neutral. If it's Leanne, anyway, Leanne, the chick behind Forbidden Fibre, she's awesome. The stuff that she comes out with from a dyer point of view is just like, wow. So I've got yarn down here from her for when she did the Discovering Witches collection, and it's just sublime. I was sorting through my yarn day before yesterday, so I've spread it into one more box and categorized it per type, so all the fingering is together, all the sport is together, that kind of thing. But I've got my package of Discovering Witches, which is like 6 balls of 100 grams of yarn, and it's just stunning colors. No idea what I'm doing it with it yet, but wow. And if I had the money, oh my god, I'd be dropping thousands of dollars on her store, because the colors that she dyes are just incredible. And they cross so many genres. So she's got the Discovering Witches, she has the Bridgerton, I've got the Bridgerton knit and crochet box. She designs crochet or cross-stitch patterns. She has designers with the knit and crochet patterns. She dyes the material, the fabrics, and she dyes the floss. So she does it all, and it's just like, damn you, you're putting us all to shame. Anyway, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So Advent Fabric 3, Forbidden Fibre Co. Fabric chosen by the designer for the third Nice List pattern. So tomorrow is this, and let me tell you, if tomorrow is Forbidden Fibre floss, we're in for such a treat, because it's like any of her Forbidden Fibre floss is just, it's just gorgeous. Some of these smaller dyers just, I don't know, they go above and beyond in what they produce. It's just incredible. So we're in for a treat. And then of course we have the pattern on 21, so in 2 days time. So it's the third part of the trio. I am so excited for this, and yes, spoilers, and this feels lighter than the DMC, so I'm kind of thinking, ooh, it's less floss, but it's special. So yeah, gosh, have I said I'm excited enough? Goodness me. Animal talk. We have a new cat. We've had her for a week. She's, my son gave her to me because she wasn't fitting in with the old cats at their place, and she's finally started to merge in with my cats. I had 3, so I've got 2 siblings that are ages 11, 12 even, and then I have a kitten. She's probably a year old now, so now Prairie will fit in with Twiggy from an age point of view. So when the 2 older ones die, the other 2 will have each other. But she's finally starting to merge in with the other 2. And oh my goodness, she was such a slapper. Up in the sun, on a shelf, and she's doing all the twisty turny kind of pet me, love me, love me. Oh my goodness, Prairie. So she was doing her thing, and she's so vocal. Meowing at me and looking for attention, and Lexi is my old obstinate bitch, and she bops her brother on the head, and it's just like, you grumpy cow. She likes being petted on her own terms. She's a bit more standoffish. Shh. Twiggy.
Yeah, what was that cat? No cat's name again.
Twiggy?
No.
Prairie.
Yeah.
Prairie.
friends.
What? No, they're not friends yet. Can I keep talking?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we came back from feeding the cats, and lo and behold, there's a couple of bumblebees sitting on the bench mating. So I had to do some research on that. Took lots and lots of pictures. And got super, super close. Like, I actually petted a bumblebee. Don't recommend that when she doesn't have a bee up her backside. But yeah, I was able to kind of pet the little fluffy bit on her head. She was huge in comparison to the little male. And yeah, I had to do some research and found out that they've been introduced to Tasmania, apparently in the 90s. Although there is some rumour that they were here in 1909. But they've introduced or came in illegally in 1992 from New Zealand, and they were, or sorry, in the 1990s, and they were discovered then in a little suburb near the city in 1992, and they have kind of pollinated and propagated from there outwards. So we're northern suburbs, so you know, I've seen bumblebees around here for ages, but to get up close and kind of personal, I'll put the photos up on Instagram because it was really, really cool to get close to the bumblebee and see the baskets of pollen on the back legs and everything else. And they're just sitting there, they're not bumbling anywhere. So yeah, it was really, really cool. Very different. And finding out a bit of information off the internet was really cool as well. Yeah, I've switched off my notifications on the animal rescues for a little bit because they pop up all the time. Yeah, granted, I can kind of weed them out because they're not in my suburb or anything, but it was just kind of like, okay, I'm turning off the alerts right now, so I might turn the alerts back on. I don't know, or I might wait until I'm on leave. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Shush. All right. What I would like to do if I do go away soon is catch up with some other carers that are down on an island nearby and have a chat with them and see what animals I can see and take pictures of and all of that kind of thing. So that might be in store. Unlike the wild flying bunny here who's going to get yeeted out again, Sophie, along with the Sophie. She's watching number blocks and playing bomb games on the computer. Okay, being rude now. Do I need to pause?
No.
Then I suggest you stop. Right. Okay, I'm going to go. Check back in again tomorrow and we'll see what floss we've got. Excited. Yes, that'd be cool. All right, bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.